Hi folks, my name is Dan Richardson. I've been an immigration attorney for over 8 years. In this video I'm going to answer the question, what is a K-1 fiance visa? This is a visa that can be granted to a foreign national who meets the requirements. The K-1 fiance visa grants the right to enter the United States for the purpose of marrying a United States citizen. Sorry, it doesn't apply to green card holders. The marriage must take place within 90 days of entry into the United States. Following the marriage, the applicant can then apply for lawful permanent residence in the United States and obtain their green card status. So, what are the actual requirements for the K-1 visa, the fiancé visa? The petitioner has to be a United States citizen. The petitioner and applicant must be free to marry. In other words, if they've got a prior marriage, that has to have ended properly in divorce and been dissolved before they can remarry for the fiancé visa. The applicant, the fiancé, must meet standards for health and lack of criminal background, and this will be checked in their home country. The applicant must have a valid passport in their home country. Petitioner and applicant must have met in person at least once during the previous 2 years. The petitioner must meet the income or asset requirements for an affidavit of support. So, what are the actual processing steps for the fiancé visa, the K-1 visa? The U.S. citizen becomes the petitioner by filing a petition with USCIS, and this is United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, as it's known in the United States, where the Immigration Service processes all of the immigration processing within the United States. USCIS then allows the petitioner to obtain a K-1 visa for his or her fiancé, providing the processing is completed and all of the conditions are met. USCIS forwards the petition to the United States State Department National Visa Center when that processing is complete. The NVC further processes the petition and then forwards it to the consulate or embassy closest to the fiancé where the application is going to be processed. The consulate contacts the fiancé and asks them to provide evidence and an application for the K-1 visa. Upon satisfactory processing, the consulate will issue the fiancé visa to the applicant. So let me give you a story of how this worked for one of my clients. PB had found a woman he loved on the internet in another country. He had visited her in person, they fell in love, and he came to me on his return to see how to bring her to the U.S. I consulted with PB and prepared all of the paperwork, coordinating with his fiancée in the foreign country. She soon arrived, and then I helped her get a green card after they married.